Whoa, 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 wait, stop, stop, dude. Will you just listen? Hippie, calm down, hold on, listen. That's not how it went down. Of course we're still partners, dude. We're a team, and that's never going to change. No one's going to replace you. All I did was invite him over here to work on his new Shovelhead he bought. We're going to fix up a few things. You know, that way it's more roadworthy. That's all, dude. You got to stop being so jealous. Jeez, you know, I already have a girl. That's bad enough. I don't need you doing it too. Are you serious? What? No, he's not better looking than you. That's a little weird. Why? I don't even know why you would ask that. Come on, man. You got to get over this. Look, dude, I got to get off the phone. I got stuff to do. Let me get off the phone. No, I'm not saying that. Because I'm just not saying that, dude. That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. All right, fine. If I say that, will you get off the phone with me? All right. Hippie's the sexiest chopper builder on YouTube. He is the king chopper daddy. There, are you happy? I said it. All right? Let me get off the phone. What? Dude, I told you already. Of course I'm never going to tell the prison story of you in the shower. All right? There's some things that you have to keep secret. So let me go, dude. I got stuff to go. See ya. Jesus. Whoa. What's up, YouTube? How long you been standing there? Oh, well, welcome back. What'd you guys hear? Well, look who it is. It's Jersey Nick Moto with his new Shovelhead chopper. Jersey Nick wants me to look over his chopper. He's got a couple things on it he wants to fix. Keep coming. All right, that's good. Jersey Nick, the world famous Jersey Nick Moto.
What's up, Slick? What's going on?
And yo, I heard a lot about you, dude. He talks about you all the time. You're Jersey Nick's husband, right?
Good, yeah.
Just play.
Bitch. She's my bitch.
Just play.
Oh, those guys are fat.
All right, this is the new bike, right?
Yeah, 79 Shovelhead.
79 shovel. All right, well, let's get it back in the garage so I can put my fingers all over it. I dig it. I dig it. You're finally all grown up now.
I know.
You're not a little boy with the little street glide, road glide thing you got.
It's a road glide.
Now you got a Shovelhead, a man's bike. Right, Joe?
Fuck yeah.
What Shovelhead you ride?
73.
Joe's got a 73. So.
FLH.
All right, let's get this bad dog off the truck. Let me go get my ramps. Nick, your front brakes work on this bike? They should. If they don't, they will after they're done at Slicks. Oh, they work good.
Better than mine, right, Nick?
Yeah. That's how you do it, girls. All right, before it gets dark, let's look over this bad girl. So it's a 79, right? I like the big fat wheel on the front. That's pretty cool. Got S&S carburetor on there. Got a custom chopper tank. You got a Cowpie transmission. That's like Hippie's favorite transmission, the Cowpie. I think he's sponsored by Calpie. It appears to me that you have points in here, because I don't see an ignition module for electronic ignition without taking it apart. So we're going to have to get into the points because they're already missing a screw there. We got to get into them, take a look at those. Yeah, you have some issue that you didn't like with your brake here. I don't like it either. It's hitting your peg there. I mean, that can be notched out, or we could come up with a different, like an S bend on that, but that would change the, the height, so you'd want to match. The quickest solution is notch that. You're chopper daddy now. That's what you do in this world. Or you get the proper setup. I mean, something's wrong there. What else we got going on? So yeah, you were talking, I didn't like this either. This is crazy right there like that. You could see where it's been, almost looks like it's been getting hit in the past. It would hit if I really pushed it in the gear. So that's not good. You said it hits, Joe? Yeah. That's not good. So we're gonna have to figure something out there. Get to modify that bracket and get that to sit back in there further. I can do that. Yeah, here's where your mid peg would have been. Remember you're talking about mids? It would have been there. Because these are forwards that somebody put on there. But it's cool, man. It's everything that you need, being that this is your first Shovelhead, your first chopper. Because you got disc brakes front and front and back. That's good. You have electric start, which is good. You don't have to worry about kicking, but because he's never kick-started a bike before. He hasn't kick-started this one, but he's going to learn. He's going to learn. So it's a good first chopper. You know what I mean? Having suspension, front brakes, pretty cool. I don't necessarily call this a chopper. I would call it a bobber. You know what I mean? Yeah. Chopper, you'd have to cut the frame hard to, that to me is a chopper. This is a bobber. They took off the fender, that kind of shit. But you got a King Peanut tank here. So that's another reason this is a good bike for you, because you get more gas mileage out of it, that kind of thing. So, all right. You've never kicked it, right?
No.
All right, I'll give you a tiny lesson on it. Let's do that now. All right, another thing I wanted to point out real quick before starting this up, I wanted to go turn the fuel on, and his petcock is up here. And as you see, this is a stock tank, stock Sportster tank, and shouldn't even be on this style bike. So that being the petcock is there, all his fuel, he's got this much fuel in it, but it's all down here and not getting to the petcock. So that's a problem, all this wasted fuel that you can't even use. Now, chopper guys would weld in their own petcock down here, seal that up. You can buy them nowadays from Lowbrow Customs that have the petcock already here. They might even have them on King tanks, I don't know. They have them on Peanuts, but it'll be down here. You know what I mean? You get all of your fuel. This is bad. So whatever I said about fuel mileage, that's out, because you're losing half your tank with that situation anyway. So with that said, opening up your fuel, there's barely any gas there, dude. You'd already have to have it in reserve when I can see there's so much gas down here, but you already have to put it in reserve, and that's no good. So that's in the future. You can work on the tank situation in the future, but now we got to put gas in it just to get it started. You know what I mean? To run it. That could be a problem here today. If we're not kickstarting this bike, you're kickstarting one of my other bikes. You're going to learn. All right. All right. Unfortunately, Nick, I don't have any gas left here at the house. So you barely have any gas at that petcock, but we're going to give it a try anyway. I'm not going to claim I'm a Shovelhead kickstarting guru. But I know enough about kickstarting, and hell, if you ever watch Hippie's Chopper Corner videos, you can see him kickstarting Shovelheads all day long. So give a watch with Hippie. He gives it a couple wicks. He gives it a couple primes. You go 3. Okay. You got an enricher. So where's your key switch? Right here.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, brother. We might not have enough fuel in there. So, well, let's try the electric start. Go ahead and start it. Yeah, you ain't got no fuel. Just shut it off.
If you can figure out what's wrong with this thing, it won't crank up and everything seems to be put together, right? Till I see you. Okay, stop back by. Don't worry about your boy now. He's doing good. It ain't got no gas in it.
Turn the ignition off. Let's not kill the battery. You ain't got enough fuel in it. That's the problem. That's why I wouldn't kick. That's why I wouldn't have kickstarted for me. All right, kill the ignition behind you there. All right, so I'm not kicking this today, but we'll have you kick one of mine real quick before you get out of here. You'll come back next week, and we'll do some work on it, all right? Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you do, don't bring this guy back with you.
Never again.
All right. Now, this 79 Ironhead, this is different than your Shovelhead. This has got a Mikuni carburetor on it. It's a slide carburetor. And it's got a Richener, so does your S&S, but they're different. So what you want to do with this one, what I like to do, here, you know what, you're going to do it. What I like to do is I like to give this bike, I give it 2 prime kicks, and then Richener up and go hot, and she usually kicks 1 kick. Now mind you, it's really cold out tonight. It's, what is it, 37, 38 degrees? She might be a little stubborn, but she usually goes. So Nick, you're going to learn. All right, what you want to do is give it 2 prime kicks, Nick. Go all the way down twice. Don't twist the throttle, don't do nothing. You got to really put some ass into it. There you go, that's 1. Get some ass into it, jump up. She's stubborn sometimes, it'll do that to me, but keep going. A little harder, she'll go. All right, up in the air. Okay, that's 2. Let's, well, give it a shot without twisting the throttle all. Push the enricher lever up.
Up?
Yep, all the way up.
Right.
Yeah, it's up or down. Now, on the other side, there's a key. Turn it on. See it on top of the coil there?
Yep.
All right, come over here. You're hot now, so 1 kick. When it's nice weather out, she kicks first kick. So go ahead, give it a real good kick. Up in the air, get it down there. Now, do you want to try straddling the bike? Would that make it better? All right, so with shorter guys, a lot of shorter guys like to put their left knee up on the seat with their foot on the kicker pedal and then jump down on it. So there's that. And then when you get a complete stroke all the way down kicking, leave it down there. Leave it all the way down your foot. That way it doesn't have a chance to kick back on you.
All right.
So give it a shot. See what feels comfortable. All right. Okay. If you give it a real good kick, she's going to start this bike. Listen, also, put your weight up on this pedal. Like, stand on it. It looks like you're being real light-footed with it. Like, stand on that bitch and kick it down. You know? Wait. And you also have to get the compression. Feel it climb back up until it gets to the top. Yeah. It's hard to describe. Right.
I don't know why. What do I do?
Godfather, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
All right. She's ready to go. Give her a big old kick and hold it down. There you go. A little pop. There's another one. Get it. Don't twist the throttle. All right. Come on, give it a good jump. Yeah, that's the kind of stroke you need. You got to get good weight on it, or else it's not going down. All right, okay. All right, in Nick's failed attempts to start the Ironhead, she's flooded now, so she won't start. The plugs are wet. So I want him to start something before he leaves here tonight. So he's going to kick the Flathead. This is much easier to kick. Lower compression. Come over here. All right, we have to retard the ignition on a Flathead. So that's done. I got the fuel open. Now all you got to do, give it 100% throttle. Go on. You're doing it. 100% throttle.
Hold it open?
Hold it wide open and then kick it twice. Give it another one because you're kicking like a girl. Give it one good, I want you to go one full stroke down. You'll hear the there. You hear the carburetor suck that? That's it's drawing the fuel from the fuel bowl. So now you open the choke 2 clicks to give it some air. Then only turn this 25%. It's a little bit. Give it a little bit and then kick it. Oh, then we got to turn on the ignition. Okay. 25%. Now kick it. Get a real good kick. Come on. Fuck. Try it again. Oh, you did it. You at least got it started. Gotta get a good kick in there. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna start it up. You did just like my girl. You twisted that, because they don't, back in this day, they only had one cable. It wasn't push-pull. You had to manually, you have to manually close the throttle back in the day. See, don't get discouraged, because this, you have to know all the other steps. As soon as it starts, you gotta advance the ignition. You gotta open the choke. You know what I mean? All those things have to happen all at once. So, I just thought I could get in there in time and keep it running. But you did it. See, you kick-started. But these other ones, they're more compression. The Ironhead and the Shovelhead. Let's see. I don't know if she'll go now, because now they fucked up the procedure. Oh, you fucked it up. Let me start the procedure over and show you. See, now the procedure is all screwed up because of what you did. I'm not making fun of you, I'm just saying. So, now, gotta retard the ignition, make sure the fuel's on, choke is fully on, 100% throttle, give it 2 climb kicks, Like a man. You have to kick it like a man.
You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
Open your choke. Turn your ignition on. 25% throttle. And then kick like a man. That's how you do it. Like a man.
Act like a man. What's the matter with you?
But we'll get you there, Nick. We're gonna get you there. Kickstart like a chopper daddy. All right. She's warm-blooded. She don't like the cold. I want to get her warmed up anyway so I can drop the oil on her. Put some 50 weight in. All right, I'm gonna let her warm up. That way I can drop the oil. This kind of bike is a little advanced in the kickstarting process. This will be much simpler once we get some gas in it. Better weather helps us too.
So it's not because I kick like a girl?
No, you still kick like a girl.
That's what I thought.
Or at least a girl from North Jersey.
Okay.
You're down South Jersey now.
What's the matter with you?
All right, end of here. I gotta get these guys out of here. All right, these boys got an hour ride home, so let's get them out of here. All right, Jersey Nick.
Thanks a lot, Slick.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Joe, nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, you too, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Be safe, boys. All right, later.
Take it easy.
All right, that's up. you do it, Nick. One kick. I knew all she needed was a little gas. Okay, welcome back. It's a couple days later. Before I go and wrap this video up, I wanted to say a few more things about Nick's bike. As you've seen, all it needed was a little gas. She fired right up. But I'm wrong about the points. There wasn't points in there. It has an aftermarket ignition system. The Dynatec Dyna 2000i ignition. What else? What we also didn't talk about was the clutch is slipping. So I'm going to be removing the primary and checking out his clutch plates, seeing if they need to be cleaned up or replaced. And I gotta move that oil filter back. So those are, and we're taking off he's getting new rubbers on this bike on the rear there. That's bald. You can see it in the beginning of the video. But we're gonna get that off of there. We're gonna get him fixed up. And that tank has to go. It's gotta be gone. I'd rather have split tanks on there, fat bob tanks, but we'll see what he wants to do. We'll figure it out. If he likes that style of small peanut style tank, you can get the Frisco style peanuts, and I just have to drill some holes and weld in some bungs. Probably have to shave off the old mounting spots from the frame to put that Frisco style tank on. But we'll see. We'll let him look into the options, or if he wants to go back to the fat tanks. But before I wrap this video up, I have one more thing to do. Someone wants to make a redemption in this video, and that's old Black Betty. She wants to make a Kickstart redemption. She's one of my most reliable kickstarting Ironheads. She's a badass kickstarting bike. So without further ado, let's do that. All right. Fuel's on, keys off. I'd like to give her 2 primes. Just that easy to start. One kick every time. I don't know what Nick was doing. Since you've already seen me kickstart Nick's bike last night, let's use the electric start and see if that works. Alright, fuel is on, and Richard is up. Well, Dick, if you can't kick it, you could always electric start it. Not a bad shovelhead project. Gotta figure out what that squeaking noise is, probably in the primary. But, like I said, we'll get around to everything. I'm gonna straighten them out. Like I said, we'll get him all straightened out. I'll get him on the road good, and then he can take it from there, do whatever he wants to do. All right, talk to you guys in a minute. Now come on, guys. Quit telling me I need more sheds or I need to buy a bigger shed. Come on, man. If I did all that would do is make me buy more bikes. It's like an orgy in here. You don't know where one bike begins and one bike ends. But Nick's bike's up on the table. I'm gonna pull this tank off and mock it up with a couple of my tanks I got laying around. I think I even have a Frisco style with the petcock in the rear. Like sardines. Alright guys, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and say a couple things. Now I know in this video you hear me busting Nick's balls, telling him to kick like a man and you gotta do this and you're a sissy, you know. Listen, that's only me teasing Jersey Nick. Jersey Nick, he's a good friend of mine. He's a really good dude. And he's from Jersey. Us Jersey guys got to stick together. When you're a friend of mine, or you're a good brother of mine, we tease each other. That's just how we are, you know? We bust each other's balls. But with that said, I don't need a bunch of guys in the comment section breaking Nick's balls, telling him he needs to kick like a man, you suck, you're a pansy, what a little girl. I could think of 1,000 more. But I don't need all that in the comments. What we really need to do in the comment section is encourage Nick. You know, keep him wanting to learn and keep practicing. He'll get it figured out. We really need to lift him up, you know. All the fellow bikers, you know, we all didn't come out of the womb kickstarting old Harleys, you know. That just wasn't the case. We all had to learn too, you know. So cut the guy some slack. It's his first shovelhead. He'll get it figured out. And it'll be like second nature to him, you know. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. We got a few things to do to the bike. And it should be a good time. I'll try to bring you guys along as much as possible and film as much as possible with what I'm doing with the bike to get it roadworthy for them. If I can't, at least I'll update you throughout the process. So we're going to end the video right here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.